everyone, and welcome to my August favorites video. So if you watched my latest vlog, which will actually be going up before this video does, you will know that I actually tried to film this video yesterday and it went very terribly. I mean, the video I thought was gonna come out good, but there were huge problems with the sound. So this is now fixed with my camera, so we're on the right track to having a good video. But anyways, I just wanted to, I'm opening my notebook now to go through what I had written down for this month. So I just kind of want to talk to you guys about what I've been loving this month as usual. And this month is a little bit random, I'll be honest. There's a kind of a variety of things. The first thing on my list is actually a podcast. So this, I'll be honest, I've actually been loving more than August. I kind of forgot to actually just mention it in my July favorites, but I think it came out earlier this summer or spring. It's called the At Home With podcast by Anna Newton and Lily Pebbles. They're UK bloggers and YouTubers, and they made this podcast to kind of go into the home of different really successful women, whether they work in like fashion or any sort of like makeup industry or more lifestyle and food. It's actually really interesting. They go into their homes, so it's like a really comfortable environment, talk about the interiors, the women's successes, kind of like their story, and explain a little bit about who they are. So I actually started on the 10th episode, which was the last one of the season, and so I was really late to the party, and then I kind of backtracked and listened to the rest of them because the person who the 10th episode was, I actually knew. So I was like, if I don't like this, then I mean, I won't listen to the rest of it. But the other people who are on the list I'd never really heard about before, so learning about them was really cool. I absolutely loved this podcast. I would listen to it while I would drive. It's so homey, cozy. It's just like they're having conversations with their friends. It's really awesome, and I really want there to be a second season. But I really hope that that's like in the works. Fingers crossed. And the next item on my list will probably come as no surprise to you guys because I have mentioned this in my vlogs before, that I've been loving Anna Newton, who did the At Home With podcast. And she has a YouTube channel called The Anna Edit. I love her videos. She comes out with a video every Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday is usually vlogs, and Sunday is usually maybe like an August favorites video or like a wardrobe video or a makeup tutorial. She is awesome, and she has a blog as well, and her blog comes out simultaneously with a YouTube video. So they're kind of themed accordingly. So if she posted a video on a Sunday that was about like her essential wardrobe pieces, then she might post a blog post that's like how to organize your wardrobe, if that makes sense. It's just an example, and I just came up with that off the top of my head. But yeah, I love her videos, love her vlogs, and I just can't get enough of her. She's awesome. And the next item on my list is also another podcast. This one is very different from At Home With. Instead, this one is about politics. So this one is called Pod Save America, and it is awesome. I love it. I listen to it when I drive. It's a really great way to kind of stay informed. I live in the US, so if you have any idea what's going on in politics in the US right now, it's kind of a major shit show, I must say. But the podcast is made by these guys who used to be speechwriters of the Obama administration, and also some of them are like comedians, I think. I don't know. They're funny. I love them. It's great. They have guest stars on who actually like work with activism and different parts of politics, so they get like different perspectives of certain things that are going on in the world at the time, and I love it. It's great. Comes out every Monday and Thursday. I'm a little bit behind right now, I'll be honest, but I'm trying to catch up. And I listen to that when I drive as well. And both of those podcasts, the At Home With and Pod Save America, I'll leave the links of them below. They're both available on the podcast app through Apple, and I know for a fact that the At Home With podcast is available for Android users through the app called Acast. I don't know about Pod Save America. I haven't checked, but I have an iPhone, so I just listen to it through the podcast app. The next item on my list is actually a TV show. After I finished Broadchurch, which I probably, did I mention that in my last video? I have no idea. You guys knew I was watching it when I was on vacation. I finished that. And then I started watching called Midwife. It's on Netflix here in the US, but it is a UK show. I believe it's a BBC show, but I love it. I'm on the 3rd season. There's 5 seasons on Netflix right now, and the 6th one goes on in a couple of weeks, so I'm really excited. It's called The Midwife, I already told you, but basically it takes place, I couldn't remember this yesterday either, I think it takes place in like the 40s and it moves through time, but basically it takes place in this town in the UK that's really impoverished called Poplar. I don't know if this is a real place, I have no idea. And it's about midwives who work there, and they live with nuns, and the nuns are also midwives, and then there's nurses. I don't know. It's really cool. It's like younger people, younger women who are midwives and nurses live with these really older, experienced midwives who are nuns. And it's kind of about their community, all their friendship. They're like a family basically because they live together, and it's awesome. I seriously love it. It's so cozy. When I first started it, I'll be honest, I did not get into it right away. I watched the first couple of episodes when I would just take a bath, so it would be like every once in a while, and I would just watch it for like one episode at a time, and now I could watch like it nonstop. I just love it so much. It's so good. And yeah, so I definitely recommend checking that out as well. And the next item on my list is actually an app. This one is called 1 Second Every Day. So it looks like this. My camera is being weird with the focus, so this is what it looks like. It's like a complete calendar of all of the different clips of my day, and what it does, oh my god, can you even see me? What it does is it takes a 1 second of your day clip, and then it makes it into like a whole video for like your whole year. So I did first hear about this from Zoe Sugg, or Zoella, and her video that she posted started on her first day of turning 26 and then finished it on the last day of her turning 27, or on her birthday basically. I don't know, I did not say that right at all. So anyways, she posted the video on YouTube, and it's 1 second of every day for the whole year of when she was 26 years old. I just started on a random day. I started it on the 15th of August, so I haven't been doing it for very long. And I'm gonna post the video on my channel once it's been a year. But I wish I had started it kind of on like New Year's Day or like my birthday, but it didn't really work out like that. I just kind of randomly decided to do this in August. But I love it. It sends you a notification. You can kind of gauge as to when you want to have your notification posted, and when it does, when it does remind you, it just sends you like a quote, and the quotes are usually, I wonder if I have one up right now on my phone. No, I don't, but they're usually like a quote about memories or something like that. They're really cute, and I've been really loving doing that. I've done a good job of keeping up with it, which I'm kind of surprised about, because earlier today I thought I was gonna forget, and I did not. I took a little video. But actually, if you can see it, the orange on the app, from what I had showed you guys, like the orange sections, oh god, this is gonna be like a nightmare to focus. When it's orange, this is taking a a video from your camera roll. So like if I click on this, I took a Snapchat video that day and it saved it to my camera roll, so that's available, so you can like use that as your video for the day, or you can take it through the app. I love it. Really cool, and I'll post Zoe's video down below so you can kind of get a sense of what mine's gonna look like. I mean, it's not gonna be like that, but I don't live the same life as Zoella. I wish I did. But the next 2 items on my list are, of course, LUSH products, because what would be a favorites video without me mentioning a couple of things at least that I've been loving from LUSH. So the first thing, I'll be honest, I've been loving this all summer. I did write this down as a favorites like in June or something, and then I never actually filmed a favorites video for that month. So this is the Brazen Honey Fresh Face Mask from LUSH. This mask has tons of ginger in it, which is super cleansing, has honey in it to kind of hydrate the skin, has some ground almonds, so it does give you a little bit of a scrub. I am going to show you what it looks like. Of course, my focus is going to get super messed up when I do this, but basically this is what the mask looks like on the inside. I have used it a couple of times, but this is a fresh face mask, so it stays in the refrigerator. It has no preservatives in it at all. I've absolutely been loving this mask and just can't get enough of it. So good. highly recommend that one. And the next thing that I've been loving is another facial sort of cleanser. It's definitely falls in the skincare category through Lush. So this is the Starcraft Facial Cleanser. This was actually a kitchen exclusive, and I got this a while ago. I don't think it was on a favorites video that I filmed. So I'll be honest, when I did buy this, I didn't really like it very much right away. I wasn't very into the idea of putting a facial cleanser on dry skin and then wiping it off with like a warm cloth or something. I do use Ultra Blend Facial Cleanser through Lush that is sold in North America as well as the UK, but that one you will actually have to like melt it off your face because it has beeswax on it. So I understood the process of like, I need this face cloth super hot to get it off my face. But with Starcraft, I was like, is this actually gonna wash my face if it's not like drawing anything out of my skin? But I do actually really like it. I started using it again in August, probably only like a couple of weeks ago, but I love it. It has oat milk in it, which is really soothing for the skin. Has some almond oil in there to add some hydration. Has honeysuckle infusion, lavender infusion, and lavender oil. And lavender is excellent for balancing your skin. It talks to the oils in your skin and tells your skin to stop producing oils in an area where your skin is super oily and produce it more in the areas where your skin is dry. And my skin tends to be a little bit in between. Mostly in the winter though, it's super dry. I've been loving this. You put it right on dry skin and then you wipe it off with just like a warm, wet face cloth, or you can use a cotton pad, but I just feel like cotton pads would just get completely stuck to your face. So I use a cloth with this. I've been loving this. It was a kitchen exclusive though when I did order it from the UK, so it isn't available right now, but I'll leave the information of it down below so you guys can see it, and maybe if it comes back, hopefully it will, and you guys can grab that as well. So I think that's actually it for my list of everything that I have written down for today. This was a lot faster than the video that I filmed yesterday. I kept rambling on and on. But thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully I'll be coming out with a September favorites video as well. And I'll be sure to leave links of everything down below so you guys can check out everything that I've been loving this month as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Feel free to hit the thumbs up button if you did like it, and hit the subscribe button down below as well if you want to check out more videos that I'll be coming out with soon. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye!